Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be my December 2020 beauty empties. I know we're way well into January, but here we are, better late than never. I don't have too many products, but I do have a little bit, quite a bit of makeup, which you probably already saw in my 2020 makeup empties if you watched that. So before we go ahead and get started, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy empties videos. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And now let's go ahead and get started. I am just gonna talk about things that are in here. We're just gonna start. The first thing I have is the Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioning Wash. I was like, wait, did I say it correct? Yes, I did. This stuff is pretty amazing for, well, it's like a creamy wash. It doesn't lather that much, but it's just kind of like you're doing two things together. You're shampooing and you're conditioning at the same time. It's not my everyday shampoo. I would use it like, I kind of go between this one and the Olaplex, or now I'm using, what is it? Wellaplex? Something like that. So I did really enjoy this guy a lot more when I was leaving my hair, like when I was really leaving my hair curly. I wasn't straightening it so much, but now that I went through this whole thing, it'll be a long time before I repurchase it, just because like it took me about 2 years to finish this one. So here's that. It's definitely a good bang for your buck. For hair, I also have the Olaplex number 5, the Bond Maintenance Conditioner. I do really like this guy. I do like the Olaplex line in general. But again, I switched, or a little bit cheaper alternative is the Wella one. I want to say Wellaplex, Fusionplex, something like that. Anyway, so I don't have any more backups of these, so I cracked into the ones by Wella, and I have been enjoying them so far. For hair still, this is by, I want to say Zotos. This is All About Curls High Definition Gel. I picked up this guy from Sally's Beauty, and I actually really enjoyed it. I think it was supposed to be dupe for the Diva Curl, like the Ultra Holding Gel, something like that. But the Diva Curl, with all their drama about how they damage curly hair, and the fact that it's just stopped working for me, so I tried this guy and I was really impressed. This is definitely something I'm gonna need to go to Ulta and pick up again. Not Ulta, Sally's Beauty, and pick that guy up again. Okay, maybe I should talk about the makeup. I have a couple, like they're just sitting up here right in front of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out real quick. So for makeup, I finished up the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I was so happy to finish this guy before the year ended. So there it is. I do like the container and like the little sifter that it has. So I might repurpose this, repurpose the container. I'm not gonna toss it out right now, so I will probably repurpose it. So there's this one. And the other makeup item that I finished is a full-size blush. And this is by Chantecaille, and this is the shade Smitten, which was an elephant. Look how pretty that pan is. Shiny pan. Again, this is something I will definitely repurpose because it's so easy to pop this guy out and just pop it back in. So I'm going to repurpose this pan. I do miss that blush already. The couple times that I did my makeup after I finished it, it was kind of like, oh, what blush am I going to use now? You know, kind of thing. I don't plan on repurchasing that. For lip oil, I used up the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil, and this was the Cranberry and Pomegranate. I love this thing. I have really been enjoying lip oils a lot more than like lip balms. My lips have been really dry and suffering from the weather, so the lip oils have been working really well. It's something that I would consider repurchasing, to be honest. I have a little sample of the Guerlain Lure. This is the primer, the makeup base. This was really nice. I do have another sample of them that I'm working on currently. I do really enjoy it. It's definitely something that I would be tempted to pick up. For lips, I finished a Dior Addict Stellar Shine Vibrant Color Hydrating Lip Care something. It's a little sample. Used this guy out, pulled it out of my stash. For mascara, I used the Smashbox Super Fanned Out Mascara. This was actually pretty nice. After it was open for a little while, I think I have one more of these. It's not a mascara that I normally, or I would just be like, oh, I'm gonna go out and buy this one. It just doesn't do enough for my lashes. I like spidery lashes. This one does not really give me the spidery lashes. It separates them really well. It lengthens pretty well. It's good layering it with a different mascara. I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. It wasn't like, oh, this doesn't do anything, but it's not a holy grail. From MAC, I used up a strobe cream in the shade is Pink Light. I use this kind of like a combo, kind of like a highlighter, primer, you know, kind of thing. I do really enjoy these ones, and I do have a couple more. By MAC, I also used up the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance. This is a Radiant Yellow. I love those things. Again, I've said it before, I don't find that the yellow or the pink or the natural do anything different other than like the color of the thing is different. Is it supposed to neutralize or anything like that, or brighten? I'm not sure. I don't find that it does. Okay, oh, more makeup samples. This is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. I did not like this. I don't know if it's just like the shades that I have were just not good for me, but I did not like this guy. And the other makeup sample I used up is the Tarte Shape Tape, like concealer samples. I do have a full size of Tarte Shape Tape. So there's that. Now they can go in the trash. I'm so happy. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about, I guess I have a lot of skincare, or I did have a lot of skincare empties this month. I was working very hard on getting out all the skincare that I possibly could before the year ended. The first one is by Dr. Brand Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. I do really enjoy this guy. I actually like it a lot. I like it a lot more than the one by Philosophy, like the Microdermabrasion. But I have two giant ones by Philosophy. I do not want to buy this guy before I finish at least one of the ones by Philosophy, but that's definitely on my list for something to repurchase. Also by Dr. Brand, this is the Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner, the Pore Purifying Mask. This was really nice. It smelled very strongly of sulfur, but I kind of actually like the scent. I know some people don't like it, but I actually enjoyed the scent. I did like what it did to my skin. So you put it on, it's kind of like liquidy. It's got like those little blue beads. You put it on and then you leave it to dry, and then it kind of like feels like your face is kind of like, you know, sucked, and then you just rinse it. But my face looked so bright afterwards. I did really like it. By Pharmacy, I finished up the Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. This guy is amazing. I did pick up a full size during Sephora's last sale because I knew I was going to be done with it before the April sale starts. I haven't cracked into it yet because I do have a couple other serums that are currently open that I do want to use up before I open new skincare. But yeah, totally a repurchase. By Evolue, this is the hydrating serum. This kind of reminds me of like a like a serum or a face product like you would use like in Korean skincare for your 10 face skincare or whatever they call it. You know, like you put it on and then you tap it, gets sticky, and then it just fully absorbs and you can layer it 10 times basically. That's exactly what this reminded me of. I'm not gonna lie, some days I did use 3 faces of this one and I actually really enjoyed it. I liked how it just absorbed, and then at the end it's kind of like my face is just, it's completely dry. The whole thing either went into my face or my fingers, but I did enjoy it. By Origins, this is the Ginseng Refresher Scrub Cleaner. That's all I gotta say to this. I'm not gonna go out and buy this guy. It's not that amazing. I used up the Hemp Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon Bath and Body Oil. I did use this guy in the bathtub. Like I finally just dump it all in the bathtub. It smelled really good. By Victoria's Secret, I used up the Dream Angels Heavenly Angel Luxe Cream Oil Body Lotion. This was so pretty. It it was a little sparkly, so it was really beautiful. Plus this was part of my project A to Z project pan last year, which I never did a finale for, so I finished it up. Just FYI, I did finish it. For hair, just let's do those hair things real quick. I used up the DP Hue ACV apple cider vinegar hair rinse. This actually was nice. One day I felt like my scalp was a little itchy, so I used this guy. It was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. By Mark Anthony, I used the Strengthening Grow Long Anti-Breakage Mask. I just use it as a conditioner. There. By Redken, the All Soft Conditioner. Again, this is kind of like, they don't do enough for my type of hair. And then the last hair item is the Bumble and Bumble BB Hairdresser Invisible Oil Heat UV Protective Primer. This actually was nice. I applied it, you know, before I straightened my hair, and it was pretty good. Okay, more hair products. I used, I know I said the last one, but it's not. I used the L'Oreal Magic Root Rescue, again in the shade 4. Dark brown, it matches dark brown shades. This was pretty good. I mean, they're easy to use, but I think I'm at the point where I need a real hair color. My husband even mentioned like, you got a lot of grays, you know, the ones that I can't reach in the back when I use that guy. Yeah. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Weightless Mask Sample. This was actually pretty nice. I enjoyed that guy. And then two more samples. These are body care samples. They're by L'Occitane. They are the almond, shower oil, and the milk concentrate. They're pretty good. Now I see the hype about them. And then another sample. This is by Murad, and this is a Retinol Youth Renewal Serum. It was a pretty good retinol serum, I gotta say. I used it 2 nights in a row, and like my face would look brighter in the morning. But I'm not looking into picking up any new skincare in 2021 unless like absolutely have to. We have a couple. Let's do the deodorant. I have by Secret, and this is the Luxe Lavender the Clear Gel Deodorant. I switched to a more natural deodorant now, or a natural deodorant now. Is it natural? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I switched to a natural deodorant. I mean, this works well. Like, I didn't stink, so that was good, right? Okay, couple bath bombs. I have this. They're by these 3 are by Lush, and the other 2 are not. This is the Groovy. I did write on them what they are, so I don't forget. This is the Groovy bath bomb, the Shoot for the Stars bath bomb, and I think this was the Intergalactic bath bomb. This is the only one I didn't write on it. I do like all 3 of them. I mean, they're so beautiful and they fizz really well. So there's that. These 2 bath bombs are by the Cram Shop, and these are like, they have the little gift in them. These suck. Absolutely suck. They barely fizzed. They barely scented the water. Okay, yeah, you get the little toy in them. I guess they're targeted for little kids, but I wasn't very happy with them. And I have one more. One was the scent, or it says charcoal goals, and then the other one is lemon lime thyme. They didn't smell like anything. Absolutely nothing. Barely any fizz. So there's that. And then the last 2 empties for December for 2020 are perfume samples. This is by Chloe, Roses de Chloe. Smelled really good. Really, really good. And the other one is by Commodity, and this is the Scent Gold. This came in an Ipsy bag, and I was kind of like disappointed when I saw it in Ipsy, but then I sprayed it and I used it, and I was like, oh, it smells so good. The little container is deceiving. I thought it would have a lot more in it, but I went through it in like no time. But it smelled really good, so that's the plus. There's it. That's it. That's all of my empties for December. It wasn't a lot of products, but I think the value is pretty high because of all the skincare and the makeup. So if you're curious about the value of the items that I used, it'll be in the description box. Make sure to check the description box to see the value of all of the items I used in 2020. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I haven't done the math for December yet, but I'm really interested to see what did I end the year with. If you're interested about just my makeup empties for 2020, I will have that linked in the cards above and in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.